Welcome. Allow yourself to arrive. Allow your body to relax and get grounded. Come to your center, come to your core. Put your hand over your chest. Let me put it down a little bit down, like in this area for self-compassion, for feeling all that we're feeling right now, everyone. And then I have my other hand, and I'm going to put them on my lower belly, right there. And those are my needs. Those are my core, who I are, that my values, what's important to me. Those are the samsara things apparently that stay with us from lifetime to lifetime. That I'm so grateful for getting a chance to work on. And I was so excited to read something by Desmond Tutu this week about gratitude being an antidote to envy. And I thought about that a lot because immediately I thought, I'm not envious. Um, so it made me slow down and look at that. It's like, well, anytime that I'm not like real happy with my actions, like I was last night, I gotta be honest. I was I was giving myself a kick in the butt for not doing something last night. Um, and then like coming back to like, oh man, I guess envy is like another part of myself that knows better, something like that. I don't know, whatever it was, it just like I just saw it as a great opportunity, particularly until I knew how it was going to turn out. Most of the time, we really don't know how things are going to turn out, right? So take gratitude and bring it in there as an antidote for anything you don't accept or you don't celebrate about yourself. Gratitude um, for when we envy someone, something, even parts of ourselves. Do we envy them? It seemed last night I was very, very much caught up in that. Like, oh gosh, for people that think of those things, right? And when in fact I didn't know. I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I had no idea. So when that comes in, try to bring gratitude in. Any form of envy that you see, any form of one part of your mind trying to make it solid or make it like this is going to happen and it's wrong. Do you know what I mean by that? And then bringing in gratitude is an antidote. And where else do you ever feel envy? Do you ever compare yourself to other people? I did a training yesterday. Boy, was I comparing myself to other trainers at the end. It's like not in a nice way. That's a form of envy. This is like You got through the class, and you know at least one person liked it. This was right after the class. I found out this morning that another person liked it too. Who's on this call? So thank you. Anne had some questions. And envy is there envy anywhere? And can I use gratitude as an antidote? Yeah, when I compare myself to other people, that's a form of envy, is wanting something to be different, wanting to be more like some, wanting to have what somebody else has, you know. I love my partner, but part of a relationship is looking at him and say, man, I wish you were different sometimes. And it's like, oh, gratitude. Like, okay, it's part of the complex of all you are. You take one thing and you can't pull it apart, right? That's kind of a form of envy. Bring gratitude to that. Okay, I like the way that you are in this moment. And I'll try to remember to bring in gratitude when I think, oh, you know, where I live, be nice to have more space. And I am gratitude. I feel gratitude right now that I'm inside listening to that intense wind outside. My little house is just adorable, and I'm happy as a clam. I am grateful that I have a house and that I feel warm. And there's enough of a wind that's broken that you can maybe hear me on Zoom. Do you ever have envy in your life and you just don't call it that? And can you bring in gratitude as an acknowledgement that for the discomfort, because that's another thing that Desmond Tutu does really well. He normalizes feelings. It's like, you're human. You're going to have feelings. Just let yourself feel. So great when a spiritual leader has that much joy and that much acceptance. And I can take his advice. I can look and see where is there envy that I can bring in gratitude. And then I want to offer that to a loved one silently, unless you have their permission. When you see envy in a loved one, can you just listen and either just share your own experience or just listen and say, man, that's just got to be hard. When you see it in somebody you love and they had zero gratitude, you can long for them to have gratitude. But I do not recommend you suggesting that they have it. The antidote for that is to be gratitude, have gratitude for them that they're here and that they're working. That's what I did with my son. When I saw that I wanted him to be grateful, I brought gratitude into my heart. Well, I'm grateful that I have him. But we can wish for our loved ones to have gratitude when you see them in pain, when you see them envious. We can send it to them in our hearts, and we can express gratitude for them. I am so glad to be with you and to be able to hold your hand while you're struggling with all this. That's how gratitude can be an antidote for being with loved ones that are in pain that you wish had more gratitude. Is show gratitude for them. I'm so glad I'm with you. And then when we see like you Like I think of a barista today, which I probably won't see today. Maybe the people in a class or the people on a street. They've got envy in their lives. They're human. They've got like dissatisfaction with what they have and what their life is looking like at this moment, the job they have. The gratitude that you have a choice in, being able to change your job, the gratitude that you do have a roof over your head. I believe that everybody on this call has that. Maybe not on the YouTube community. And gratitude can be a great antidote to these neutral people that I see in emails on the street. And I can feel grateful that they're in my life. And I can wish for them to have gratitude as well, just as it's a loving kindness blessing. Yes. And remember, the topic is sometimes I love the topic of being gratitude for having gratitude for the people that trigger us, right? They bring up all that aliveness in us. The gratitude for our anger. Yeah, the gratitude for our anger. And I wish, of course, that they had gratitude for me, like I have gratitude for them for triggering me. Um, yeah, I do. I appreciate the learning opportunities that I have. Usually not when I'm in the middle of them. Again, when I left my purse, I was in DC and I'd left my purse somewhere about an hour away, right? When we're in the middle of something, it's like, wow, yes, gratitude. Can I remember gratitude? And hold the part of me that's really triggered. Not knowing if things are going to work out. And then to offer it to all beings. May all beings have the wisdom to um, use gratitude as a cure for envy. May all beings benefit from this practice. Thank you so much.